Hello there, this is Martian. This is yet another episode of Coding with Agents or Culture Coding with Agents, a series of reflections about what's going on these days as we go through the AI agentic days, right? So the holidays are coming and the air conditioning here is cold. So let us just put the hat and start the session. Okay. Um, I decided to, most of these sessions, right, are reflections from the routine of a builder, a developer, a person that is recycling himself as we go through these days. And the first thing that I mean, if the world is falling apart, there's not much we can do, I guess. But if the world is not falling apart, right, we got to do something, I guess. And because of the potential of the optimistic side of the story, I'm still here. All right. So now reflections come and go through these videos. So I don't know yet. The problem with these videos is that some of them are really cool the way it starts, maybe, right? Because there's some coherence there and some logic and some initial narrative. But then out of the sudden, it becomes boring. I guess that's okay because now we have AI and we can recycle these videos and these and we can repurpose them, I hope, right? So that's one point there, perhaps. Okay. Now, these reflections they come from the routine of this builder, right? So there are moments, there are things happening, and in some cases I'm working something before, and as I'm working then I think, hey, wait, this is something I want to have recorded, that's what's happening here. That's why you see, like, out of the sudden there's a screen there and there's something going on, and eventually I'm trying to give you the context, right? All right. Okay, so the case here is today I'm using what you see there is Visual Code, and the agentic system is GPT 5.1 Codex Max, uh, level medium. Don't ask me about that yet. And but something that I want to tell you about this session. This no, I'm editing a slide, a presentation here, and what you see is code, right? You see code, directories, code, and on the right hand side, this conversation going. So there's this idea of the prompt, right? We have the idea of the prompt, but then you know, wait, we have the prompt. That's one sort of way of thinking, right? You give the prompt, and then I'm improving my prompt, and I have my prompt templates or something. That's okay. We didn't invent that, right? That the idea of the prompt came before all this came before all this. Um, Now there's another situation that I'm pointing. The reason for this video today I want to bring is what I call the conversation going on, right? So you see, if you look on the right hand side, right, what's happening there? The messages that I left there. I have one there, small, one other paragraph here. Okay, one other paragraph here with some code snippets there. One other paragraph, right? One other paragraph. One other. Whoops, no, that's not mine. That's the agentic one. This one is mine. One other paragraph, right? So I tell you, well, I didn't type those, and I recorded. Oh, actually, I think if I do this way, it's better, right? I recorded these paragraphs in like one shot recording. Like when you're working with a person, then whatever you say, that's said already, right? You gotta go with who you are. So then in this situation today, I'm not rethinking, editing in real time what I'm saying. And so that's basically myself, right? I'm throwing myself. All right. And I wanted to have that recorded. I want to have that documented. This is one way of coding. And yet, it looks like a text editor, right? It looks like a code, a visual code, something that carries this narrative from the legacy there. But I don't think that's what's happening here. What's happening here, it's a meeting and there's a colleague, because I invented, maybe, right, because of the circumstances, because I brought myself into this situation. So I invented, I pushed myself towards a situation where I expect the other side to behave like a coworker, because there's a ping pong iteration going on here, right? I'm passing the ball to the other player. The other player, gives me the ball. All right. So because these audios are really short, and I'm using, by the way, I'm using here today Whisper Flow. Okay, it's Windows based binary software that records my voice and just types as the keyboard into the form field that I want. Okay, that's really, in a way, I think Whisper Flow enabled me to, yeah, you got the idea, right? To exercise this colleagueship interaction going on here. Okay, so I try to simulate whatever happened before. So let me just continue. So that's it, right? This is the presentation. Let me flip, right, the situation. This is the presentation. Now I'm just gonna continue a little bit more for the sake of like the real logs of whatever I'm doing, because of course, right, I narrated to you the situation that I caught myself before. All right. Okay, so let us see here. I know that I'm working a slide presentation, and that, so basically, I don't have an interface for editing these slides, and I'm asking my colleague here to change the slides order, because I have code there, right? These slides are code, are written in a document, in a structured format, right? It doesn't really matter the format. All right. Well, that's JSON, right? So let us see the presentation. Okay, let me show you the presentation that I am working. That's Wiplex, by the way, it's a business presentation. It's like a PowerPoint presentation, right? That's Wiplex 2025 State of the Union, all right? And so see, there is a software system here, all right? I'll probably will need to kill some of the windows here because of resources, because this computer is now quite slow. Too many too many processes going on. Okay, kill this whole thing. All right. Oh, right. This thing is already. Oh yeah, it's running. All right. This is all right. So I have the presentation. Wiplex State of the Union. So Wiplex is this assistant, marketing assistant for professionals. It's a website. It's a site. It's an assistant for making sites and also your marketing campaigns for professionals. The professionals, they are psychologists at this point. Okay. All right. So we say slide one, State of the Union. I'm showing the website. Okay. Then marketing for a professional psychology vertical. So here's an example. You see, the editing I'm making, it's structured, right? It's not arbitrary like graphics, because there's a code there. So now I don't like that title, because Wiplex is a marketing service for professionals, and the vertical is psychologists, right? So then that's the use case, right? That slide, let's see, that slide two, yeah. So for example, so here's the minor fix. Slide two should be marketing for professionals dash vertical is psychologists. Actually, vertical is psychologists, but it's better than that. See, Yes, the text is there. Here is a minor fix. Slide 2 should be marked for professionals. Vertical, wait, colon, psychologists in Brazil so far, right? And go, right? Give to the agent. What else? Back to this. Uh, study, case study. These are professionals examples, right? Maybe you're gonna change. Oh, wait, you can't see there. Maybe I'm changing the that slide title to clients. Renata's case clients. Case study Roosevelt clients. Okay. Value proposition is okay. Now, could you please the case studies slides, the three of them, to become clients? I'm talking about the titles. uh, I'm recording the video, recording my microphone, this microphone, and then, oh, wait, I was recording, and then using Whisperflow. So, see, sometimes some extra text came out there. So, go ahead and do that. All right. Reload this presentation. So you can see, zoom out here, zoom in again, right? Reflect State of the Union. Marketing for professionals, vertical psychologists. Case study, probably the changes are coming through. Retitled, some of them, right? Again, reload. Reflect State of the Union, vertical psychologists. Client, Larissa. Client, Renata. Client, Roosevelt. That's okay. Value proposition, marketing from Google Ads to landing page. So this we show Google Ads, right? Then the idea of the landing page. Oh, it went straight to articles and poems and sharing. So it's missing the landing page situation. Where are we here? Haha. I wonder if I can fix that because sometimes, it's easy to just type there, right? And I'm exercising the new model of working as well with voice. So let us try. So after the slide, value proposition, marketing from Google Ads to landing page, we will need a normal slide, like the iframe cases, using the following URL. Oh, the the text type it came in the because I did change the focus, right? Wait, this go here. This is nice. The title for this slide should be "Let's look at the landing page." All right, go. Then articles, poems, and sharing are characteristics of the site infrastructure service. Now, you see we have slide s- articles, poems, and sharing. These three slides should have a prefix title, site platform, service, something like that. I think you have an idea, right? You don't have to watch me working here. I wait. The recorder is still recording, right? You have an idea, right? Something like that. Yeah. I have a problem with the recorder, but that's okay. As long as I'm paying attention to whatever is being typed there. hmm Coffee, good. All right. Site, platform. It's actually site platform. Actually, the prefix should be site platform for the three of them. Yes, that's good. Okay, I guess this is enough for us here to make the point and have the direct example, right? Now we'll just review what what's the final thing. We Plex State of the Union. We this is a service that we offer marketing for professionals. We the vertical in Brazil so far is psychologists. And here's a case of Larissa's site. And here's Renata. Here's Roosevelt. And the experience that we offer, the services with so far, this the strong uh, service and value we provide is through Google Ads for these professionals. So this is a fictitious Google page, but you see there, focus the first post there, in the first section there, it's an ad, it's Larissa's ad, and that takes the user to a landing page. So let us talk about the landing page, okay? That's an example of a landing page. Landing page is part of what we do for these professionals. We help them with communication, the logic there, and coherence, and supporting there so that they can have a specific page that functions well and within the context of the campaign, right? And as you can see, we care for the user experience, right? Uh, where the idea is, of course, the first contact with the professionals. Now, it's also a site platform, so that landing page is hosted in the our platform, and we also offer other functions like articles. That's an example of poems from Larissa as well. And this experience also is professional because every single page as part of Larissa's website comes with these graphics, images, and professional presentations. So when users share Larissa's site, let us say that, like in this example, a business card appears. So that's part of Vplex, it's not everything, right? We have a bot as well supporting these professionals. The bot is not here yet, okay? So what we can close this video because um, there is enough material here in terms of the context of the video. Thank you very much.